Wanted to show you how I am recording some of these time-lapse videos and other wildlife type things. This is an enclosure for a infrared dash cam camera, and I have put it inside of a box to protect it from sun and rain and dew and such. In this particular case, there was an animal that's been digging up my pomegranate tree, and not causing much harm, but I just pushed the dirt back in place. But I wanted to see what kind of critter that it is. It could be a possum or a raccoon or something like that. There's always a surprise. I'm using priority mail boxes, and you can see in this case it's a used priority mail box. Using priority mail boxes for their unintended use is a crime, so you want to be sure that you are using only the used versions of them. And just using two of them, one for the base, one for the top, is actually goes together really well, and it's very stable for doing what I want to do. Inside, you'll see that there is a dash cam with 12 infrared LEDs for use of seeing at night. Not much of a use for in a car because it only goes about 2, maybe 3 feet of any type of usefulness, and that's not much of a use in a car. But in this particular case, since I just wanted to look at the base of the tree, it works out pretty well. You notice there's these flaps on the side of it. That provides an extra layer of a gapping insulation against heat, and the sun beating down on it. Also, the white helps a little bit. I only have one hand with the camera right here, but let me take off the top so that you can see what's going on here. I'm recording this separately because the wind was just terrible with noise on there. So looking inside, you see that the camera through there. Also, the flaps have a little bit of a gap in between, so when they're brought together, it's a little narrower at the top than it is at the bottom. So if you're using the same size box, it's like a male and female joint, and it's very stable, works out really well, easy to pull off, take a look what you have to do, and put it back on, and it stays stable. Inside, you see it's a cheap $20 dash cam mounted on a glass block, which provides a surface for it to mount on. Also, it's heavy, keeping it very stable. The wire is going out through a hole in the back to a power converter to 5 volts. You don't always have to use that. I'll show you here in a second what I alternatively can use. You can buy power banks for about $12 on any of the online stores, and I found that very reliable. It gives about 12 hours worth of record time, and of course I don't leave it the outside, I just put it inside just like that, and it works out pretty nicely. The dash cam has a little bit of a quirk in that it does loop recording. In other words, it will just erase what it's already recorded in anything that's older than, say, about 12 hours. And after about 14 hours, it stops doing that. So you need to reset and restart the camera before that happens. I come out about every 8 hours to kind of check on it to see if I've caught anything. No sense to keep on recording when it's already seen what it's supposed to see. So if you have any questions on how you can make one like that, please check me below.